Okay, fine, Aries, let's get this done. Okay, I'm just going to say, y'all, that I don't have Aries in my chart. I have a little bit of Leo, and I am a Sagittarius rising, but other than that, I don't really have Aries in my chart. Maybe little bits here and there. And I'm telling you, this Aries energy just picked me up and brought me here. I feel like Aries is like, come on, Elsie, what's going on? I need this energy. So Aries, you've done it again. You've managed to, drag me off the sofa. I was enjoying taking notes on a video I was watching, but it was about breath work. Yeah, there we go. Aries, I love you. I do. And I love your energy, and it's big and it's bold, and I respect that because I'm a Taurus sun. Yeah, here we go. Aries, let's take a look. What do you need to know? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Aries, by the way, if you are here and you're a cross watcher, whoever you are, thank you for clicking here. And I hope that you will subscribe because we're just a kick-ass crew here. We are. We're solving problems like you've never seen. All right. Here we go. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. We're starting out with some oracle cards. It's been good this week in this energy of starting with oracle cards. Denise Lynn, the Sacred Traveler. No, sorry. This is the Destiny something or other. What is it called? Destiny something or other. Oh, well. Denise Lynn, Sacred Destiny. There we go. Okay, here we go. Reader, just drop the cards. All right, Aries, here we go. I hear you being pushy. I hear you. And I respect you. There we go. What do we got here? Freedom. Oh, freedom. I won't let you down. I will not give you up. What is the lyric? Freedom. I will not let you down. I will not give you up. Gotta trust the sound. That's the one good thing that I've got. That's George Michael. Freedom. Yeah. Gotta trust the sound. That's the one good thing that I've got. So what I feel is going on here, Aries, is I feel like you're speaking up. The sound is the one good thing that you've got. What I mean by that is I think what's going on here is I feel like what's going to give you freedom is your sound, is what you're going to say. Yeah, the words. You've pulled away from the pack, Aries. You've pulled away from the pack. I feel like there was a lot of people chattering in your ear for a long time, Aries. Yeah. But I feel like you started to pull away from the pack. Of course, this is all metaphorical, right? So maybe you're in a group of people, for those of you who don't get metaphors. Maybe you're in a group of people and you thought they were your friends and you thought they loved you and you thought that you were in their group for years and years and years, 10, 15, 20 years. And then all of a sudden one day you wander off and nobody misses you. And you wonder why you were ever in this group. You wander off and nobody misses you. Is that a lyric from something? You wandered off and nobody misses you. That's what I feel. And that made you think. I feel like it really made you think of what you're doing with your life. Okay, so Aries, it's always so intense in here when you're here. Woo. Back, Aries, back. Okay, so we've got diligence, purity, gateway, and release. I feel like there has been something that you've been working on in the background and makes you sound really shady, Aries, but it's been going on here for a couple of months here. You're working on something in the background that you feel is the most beautiful thing you've ever seen in your life. You must have this thing. You will stare this thing down until you get it. I feel like the purity of it, it might be a pure love. It might be a pure friendship. It might be a pure kindness. But I feel like you are working on something diligently in the background because of this purity. And I don't know where you got this purity or what it pertains to. The purity of love. That's what I'm feeling. It's not the kind of love that you would have for someone romantically, though. It's the kind of the depth of love that you would have for someone that you really, you might romantically love them, but it's almost as if that love surpasses or transcends any sort of love that you've ever felt for a person or a thing. Yeah, it is a pure love. So I feel like what you're building in the background here, Aries, is because of pure love. I feel it's a love that someone showed you, and maybe you carried that on. I feel like you paid it forward. and you began to also spread this purity. I feel like you actually became the purity, and then you spread the purity. Now, I know it doesn't make you sound very big and bad, Aries. I know you're tough. It's okay. It's okay. We all know you're tough. But I think that underneath all of that toughness is just the beautiful, pure love of a human for another human. Yeah, I feel like there is one soul that you have the absolute cleanest, purest love for. And I feel like what you're building in the background is to move through the gateway to see this person. You're about to release a whole lifestyle. Why is it a lifestyle? What's the lifestyle? You're about to step through a gateway. Guess what's coming up, y'all? You are about to step through a gateway. There is a full moon. There is an eclipse coming up on the 4th, right? You might want to do if anybody wants to do a little bit of work on that and let us know what time it's going to be and what time zones. I would really love if somebody would do that for us so we could find out. I feel like it's going to be a full moon solar eclipse. I think that's what I heard. I think that's what I'm being taught by my peers. I'm not an astrological person at all, but I do learn a lot from my peers who are really good at it here on YouTube. So that's what I'm hearing, is that that it is going to be a full moon eclipse. And you know what that means? It means release. That's exactly what it means. An eclipse comes and things are eclipsed from your life, Aries. You are about to cut out some shit that maybe you don't even know you're ready to cut out. Yeah, I feel like you don't really understand that you're about to cut some sort of lifestyle. It used to be the way you were. That's what I'm hearing. It used to be the way you were. Somebody is saying that to you, Aries. It used to be the way you were, but you're not that person anymore. But you understand, Aries, that everybody that knows you from a different time in your life. There are some people that know the completely and unhealed Aries, right? You used to be a completely unhealed Aries. There's some people who know that Aries and don't like that person. But there also are people who see this new, beautiful Aries who now is, free and is about to release things in the eclipse when they step through this gateway. That's the person that is emerging now. And a lot of people are going to get to know that person. I think you like that person, Aries. I don't think you're really saying much, but I think you really like that person. Tell me what the diligence is about here, please. It is... Oh, it's about a journey, okay? Aries is on a journey. So, Aries, you're either on your journey, you are going to take a journey, or you are diligently planning a courtship from a distance. You are diligently planning to end a courtship from a distance. Alrighty then. So it was a journey. I feel like the journey may have been marriage or some sort of relationship that was maybe committed at some point. I don't know that y'all were really all that much in love. I'm just saying. Aries, when I see this here, I see, you got to look over this card here. Now you see this little guy up here doesn't even have strings in that bow. And the person, do they look bored? They look bored. And he's looking off in the distance, and she's wishing he'd say something. And I just feel like there is a journey to the end of some sort of relationship that really was kind of always a little bit disjointed. That's what it feels like. Yeah. So I think that you're going to do that. I think something is ending, and I think it is some sort of a courtship or a journey that you were on to a courtship. You are on a journey planning so you're planning a courtship, and maybe that didn't come about. Oh my gosh, it's just too much energy, y'all. I'm just trying to hear it all. Okay? We've got thoughts, marriage, and the mature man. Okay. Going back here, y'all. I am 10, 14, 24. Okay, 33. 3 and 3 is 6. So the diligence you've taken is balancing all of this out. Okay, understood. Something has ended. I can't see it off the cards. Clearly, I had to have a guide tell me. So, Yes, so I feel like there was a courtship, and I feel like something has ended, and so somebody is planning behind the scenes to start a courtship. Yeah, so because this thing has finally ended here, but it is going to take a journey. So I feel like whoever I'm connecting with, Aries, I feel like you live a distance from your person. It doesn't matter if it's 5 miles or 100 miles. I feel like you can get to them by taking a plane or a car. I'm leaning toward car. That's what I think. I think that you would be driving to see this person. You're close enough that you could drive. Purity, I feel, Aries, that you feel like this is the most pure love that you're ever going to feel in this life. And I don't know why I'm feeling that, but I'm just telling you guys, I am an energy reader, and I do feel the energy in my shoulders. I feel like almost like someone's holding me or touching me or hugging me. That's what I feel. And I feel like someone thinks a lot about the purity of a connection that they have with someone that they've known for a long time. So this is the mature man, Aries. This could be you, the mature man. If you're not older, then maybe it isn't you. But I feel like it's somebody who has wisdom, is what I think. Wisdom. Also, I feel like it's somebody who is spiritual, somebody who has a handle on spirituality. And of course, you don't know everything. None of us do. But I feel like there is a spiritual connection with someone that you're thinking about. That could be someone who may even be someone that you may want to marry one day. Yeah. I feel like the person, if you are this Aries, this mature man, I feel like you are looking at an Empress. And I say Empress because there's 3 on this marriage card. And I also feel like the Empress is someone who is a good mother, someone who's very balanced in their energy, someone who will love just because, will help care for and keep the home fires burning, that kind of thing. I feel like this is what you want. This is the purity, the kind of pure love you feel from this person, Aries. That they would just, you think about them, and you think about them in the purest and most beautiful way. We have a gateway, and that's come up with official person. The official person, I feel, is probably a judge or someone who brings forward documents for you to sign, someone who is trusted in things of high stakes. Yes, thank you. Thank you for the words. High stakes. I feel like this is someone who is the official person that puts their official stamp or signature on the end of something. So whatever this is, whether this is a relationship, a job, or a situation, or the way that you were, or the way that you plan. I feel like there is going to be great fortune here, and I feel like that great fortune is coming to you in many ways, Aries. It's because you are, that you have enough bravery, that you are brave enough to step through this gateway. I feel like there is going to be some pretty heavy stuff coming up in the next few days, a few weeks, or as long as we're under the energy of this eclipse. But I feel like you're going to be cutting away things, moving into an absolutely new way of living. It's like it's a brand new world. Like if you look at this card, you look at this horse, and you don't know where they are, right? You've never seen this situation before. You don't know where they are. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. You see the unicorn, all of a sudden maybe this horse stepped into this new dimension where they all of a sudden are now a unicorn. They're the most, Aries, gosh, so many messages. We're gonna be here for a while, y'all. So hope you got a snack and a drink. What I feel like is that you step through a gateway or a portal, and it doesn't have to be a physical gateway or a portal. I'm just saying that you step through an energy in your life where you finally see yourself for who you really are. And what you really are is a unicorn. You are not like any other person, energy, human that anyone's ever met before. Like you are very different from everyone around you, and there's a reason for that, Aries. There's a reason for that. I feel like you are the unicorn that belongs with this privileged lady here. I feel like there is going to be someone coming to you, Aries, and letting you know that there is some sort of a financial equation you've forgotten about, or maybe you're in in a situation where you're leaving something that's come to an end that's going to require that you either give or get money. But I feel like either way, you are stepping through a gateway, through a portal to a world you've never been in before. And I feel like you're headed for this privileged lady. Yeah, I feel like you want to take on that new world with that privileged lady. Work it out as you need to, y'all. I'm not talking about women and men. I'm talking about energy. Divine masculine, divine feminine, and they're both on the table here. We have, what are you releasing here, Aries? Yeah, because once you get through the gateway, you get to release everything that you used to be, and you get to create a brand new you. Release. You're changing. You're moving. Somebody's moving away. Somebody's moving away, taking everything with them that they can fit in a vehicle, and they're going. And they're not going back for anything else because they're done with this shit. Yeah. They thought about it a long time, Aries. You did. Anything that you could fit in a bag, in a car, whatever it was, in your luggage, in your take-on, and you were out. And that's what you released. You released the old life. You had to leave it behind. It wasn't worth it anymore. It wasn't worth anything anymore. You're not that person. It's like you stepped out of, thank you. You stepped out of, I saw a snake coming out of its skin, right? It's like you stepped out of the old you and into the new you. All right. What else we got here? Message. All right. So now it's time to take care of business, you say. Yep. You get a message that the divorce is done. You get a message that adjudication is finished, whatever that means. Something comes to an end that was an open case is now a closed case, and 3 people now become 2. I feel like there was probably someone that was on your mind here, Aries, and maybe you had someone in your life that you were committed to legally, and you are no longer committed to that person legally. So I believe that 3 is now breaking out into 2, and I do believe that you are sending someone a message to let them know that you've released, moved away, cut that shit, got rid of that, threw it away, burnt it to the ground. Yeah, you're out. So I think that you are about to contact somebody and let them know that this is the stuff that's been going down. And we are going to go to the oracles here next. Yes. Well. I see why I was supposed to read. I'm feeling better already. I had so much anxiety in my chest, and I didn't know whether it was that I was feeling anxiety, because I do, and I didn't know if it was my anxiety or not, but I see now that I feel better for reading. I feel like it was your energy, my friends. There you are. You just carried me over to this table. Okay. Diligence, we have journey. There is diligence in the journey. So I feel like you have diligently come through a journey that you've been planning for years and years, Aries. This thing is finally coming to an end. And you know what? I just want to tell you, I think you win. That's what I just heard. I think you win. And it was a very cocky, it was my guide Charlie saying, I think you win. And it was almost in an English fashion. So if you wanted to win, my guide Charlie thinks that you did win, but it's not about who wins, right? It's really about carrying on your life. Do you have the ability to carry on your life to this beautiful, pure love, that the purest love that you've ever felt? This love is so pure, it gives you hope. It gave you the hope to get out of that other stuff. Yeah, I feel like you... Yeah, I feel like somebody has a pure love for you, Aries. A pure love for you that ignited your ability to be able to connect with your higher self. That person loved you purely, quietly. They didn't ask anything of you at all. No, they just kindly loved you. Yeah. Quietly loved you, I feel, because I see purity and hope, and both are very quiet. Yeah, and I also see snow in this picture, and I know the insulating of snow. I'm in central Canada, right? It's very snowy here right now, and snow is very insular, right? It insulates everything, and therefore you can hear things at a further distance. I feel like it's given you the purity that you learned, that this person, I think, somebody taught you something about purity and love. And I feel like that was enough to set you in motion. I feel like it gave you hope, this pure love from this person who could be a Taurus. I see a 5 here, but I also see a 3 here. And so it could be someone who is an Empress, which includes Libra. And I feel like that this person, the purity of their love gave you hope, and that's why you are where you are right now, at the midst of stepping through this gateway, because I feel like this privileged lady here, this could be someone who gave you a great fortune by teaching you some things about who you are and how you should love yourself. And the thing is I don't feel I feel as though that you have adoration and pure love for this person. I do, Aries, but it's not necessarily in a way that it would be romantic that you would marry this person. It could turn that way. I'm just saying, for some of you it will, but it doesn't necessarily have to, because you've already won. You're through the gateway. You're in the new life. Yeah, I feel like you're in the new life, or you set foot in the new life. And yeah, you've decided that it's time to release. So in the gateway we have Merchant. Some of you are through the gateway and have decided you're no longer going to work for a corporation, that you're going to make a business for yourself. And I think this privileged lady might be someone who is also in business, and it might be that you are joining with this person to carry on in business. It doesn't have to be, of course, but I do see great fortune here. And I also see this official person who, this privileged lady could be your official person. Yeah. So I feel like you're either going to, I think you're going to change how you work once you get through the gateway. I don't think you're going to do what you used to do. I don't think you're going to do the kind of work you used to do, because I think you're seeing things from a different perspective. And I think you feel that the work you're doing is maybe just not as fulfilling as you thought it might have been. And maybe it just needs a little bit of a tweak. Yeah. What are you releasing here? Let's take a look at what you're releasing. You're releasing a friend. So I feel as though that when you leave this situation, that, you have to release one to make energetic room for another. And so I feel like that with this release, I feel like maybe either some of you will be going to see a friend, and some of you will be leaving a friend, because you'll be releasing that friend and leaving them behind. This person, I feel, is someone who, they could have been a Virgo, could have been a Libra or a Taurus, could have been a Cancer. I feel like you left this person behind and you thought about it for a while. 9 is the Hermit. Yeah, I feel like you're leaving a friendship behind. That's what I think. You thought that when you left this situation, if it was a situation of marriage or whatever it was, that you thought that this person would be your friend forever, and you realize now that this person was never your friend. No, in fact, they were in this group here. Yeah, they watched you. They watched you go away from the rest of the pack. They watched you fly away on your own, and they didn't stop you. They didn't care. I feel like you are the gem of that pack, and I think it's time for you to start treating yourself as such. I feel like if you are leaving some friends behind, I'm sorry that's happening, and things, some people are only meant to teach us something really important in this life, Aries, and they're only expected to be there to teach us that one lesson, and then they just don't come with us for the rest of the journey, and it hurts, and I'm sorry. But it looks like you're right on track, learning what you're supposed to be learning. Okay, let's take a look here. I got a new deck of cards. I don't know if y'all have seen them, but they're kind of pretty. Yeah, kind of pretty, and they have good energy. Let's use them. What do we got here? Expansion. Oops. Stress, declutter, and wisdom. What do we got here? Dedication. Okay. Yeah, once this thing ended here, you've been planning in the background what you were going to do in the future. And I feel because you were planning for the future, it was a manifestation. And so now here comes your expansion. Once you end this with the coffin energy here, once all of this energy that you felt like you had to take a journey away from twice, 2 journeys here, I feel like you diligently planned on your getaway. Yeah, you diligently planned on how you were going to get away from this relationship, job, whatever it ends up being for you. I feel like you know that where there is a place that there is hope and purity and love, and this place is the place where you go when you're stressed. I feel like it says here, cleanse, detoxify from unnecessary commitments. I love that it says commitments. If you have commitments and people are expecting you to show up some certain places, please understand that no with a period is a full sentence, and please use it. You know, it's okay to be honest with the people that are around you. If they love you enough, they're not going to be offended. We have declutter. I feel like what you're decluttering is your mind, really. I feel like you're decluttering your life. You're probably selling things, cutting things away, cutting people away. I feel like you're, it's almost like I just saw that we're in an ER, we're sterile. It's like you're sterilizing your life. It was very dirty. It was, you know, I feel like you have to sterilize your life. And in the midst, you are decluttering, letting go of old items and creating sacred spaces for yourself. So I feel like the way you're creating a sacred space is by finding your own space. I feel like you're releasing a marriage or a relationship or a friendship or someone you used to live with, something like that. And I feel like all you're going to gain from this is wisdom. Yeah, this is all the things that you need to know at this time here, Aries. It looks like you did move away. You didn't take much with you, and that you're okay, that it looks like you have, I just saw scissors cutting through a piece of cardboard. So I feel like you've made a clean cut. You've cut away cleanly, but I feel like there is still some messages here that need to be sent, that you need to talk to some people about some things, and that you're keeping track of things, of stuff from a distance. Yeah, knowledge gained through experiences, or from a wise counselor. So I feel like there is someone here that you feel has the purest love for you ever, and this person is one who can be maybe thanked or say thank you for doing this, because I feel like this person gave you they didn't give you anything. You found it within yourself, Aries, but you just needed someone who was going to display it for you, sort of show you what true pure love really is. And only it's because of that you realized you were not in true and pure love. So I don't feel as though you're leaving one to go to another. I feel like what you're doing here is that you've realized, because someone showed you true and pure love in the past, that you put it against this relationship you were in and said, wait a second, what am I doing? Yeah, I feel like that's what went down here. So yeah, let's look at some energy oracle. What do we got for time here? Yeah, we're almost there. So y'all, I'm just going to take this into the extended. If this is your story, then you know what's going down here, and you might want to hear whatever else I've got to say. We are going to, of course, clarify all of this. We haven't even gotten into that yet. And let's look at some energy oracle here. Advice for Aries. We've got patience. Things are coming together, Aries, and that's what I feel. Things are coming together in your life. You're learning how to manage your stress. I feel like you're having thoughts that do give you stress, and part of those stressful thoughts is that you do have a pure love for this person, and I think you want to see them or talk to them or make a connection with them. I feel like you're already connecting with them in the 5D, because that is a number 5 on that there card. And if you are the mature man, then you are connecting with someone in the 5D. I feel like, yeah, there is a spiritual connection here. Someone taught you something about spirituality and you didn't even realize it was going down. And then, of course, we pull card number 7, which is about heaven, right? Heavenly things. Things that are on your side. Oh, I just got tinnitus in my ear. Somebody's needing more information. Okay. Let's keep going here. Gosh, y'all and your energies are just too much today. 15. We have appreciation. Okay, so you know what I think is going to happen here is I think that some of you who have learned this lesson of purity from this person from your past, I feel like you're going to go to that person and say, hey, look what happened. Look what you taught me without teaching me. I think you're at least going to go in with appreciation and just to say thank you for the wisdom, and being that you are strong enough to be able to cut away from this this pack here and get some freedom. I feel like your life is on the right track and that you're happy with it the way it is. I feel like you do need some patience on the expansion. I feel like that things are going to start moving in your direction really quickly here as things open up and as you find your new community and you see this person who I think you're kind of in love with, because this is card number 15. 1 and 5 is 6. That is the lovers. I'm just saying. And we do have 1676. Might want to look that up. 676 for any of you who are into numbers. Okay, so yeah, that's what we're going to do then. We're going to go into the extended. I feel like there is going to be an appreciation, a community. There's going to be some sort of a date. Can you come out? Do you want to go see some friends? Do you want to? I think that there's going to be two people who really like each other, who are not necessarily in a love relationship, but things that they've taught each other something. Definitely, Aries, you've learned a lot from the people around you and this one person who is the purest of hope and love for you. All right, let's go to the extended. We're going to go that way. If you want to come play with us, we're out here. Love you guys so much.